Can you see my shirt okay?
Boo! Well, good morning to you too, Miss Sarah.
Good morning.
So I see you here with your cowboy shirt. Was there something going on last night? What's with the cowboy shirt? You celebrating?
Well, it's Sunday. Sunday is football. Football is all about the Cowboys. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Boo! Well, the general consensus in the room is that the Cowboys are not good. But let's not talk about football. Let's talk about something that's a bit more on an even playing field.
All right, let's do it.
So, I have noticed that you're in our TV production class. What is your major?
I am a mass communications major.
Okay. What do you plan to do with your mass communication degree?
Well, I like to think of myself as a budding filmmaker. So I always write scripts. I always do the legwork to get myself to the point of filmmaking, but I seize up when it's time to actually film. So I'm trying to get myself over the hump and actually produce some of the work that I've done.
Oh my goodness, how many scripts have you written so far?
I really can't count them because I've been writing them since I was a teenager. So.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
the camera can't see me, but I'm in shock and awe right now.
I love to write. It's just a passion of mine. So if it's a story or a situation that I've been through or have seen in my other friends' lives, I always just kind of just dramatize it a little bit more and tweak it and make it my own. So.
Okay. Hi, my name is Hodari, and my studies at PGCC is that of the General Studies major.
Okay, so what do you intend on doing with that general studies degree?
My General Studies degree, well, although I am studying General Studies, I do plan to take this degree to American University and take an audio production and audio technology major.
Okay, I see we're here in your home studio. I'm sure it's all related, so why don't you tell us about that?
Yes. So I actually want to open up a chain of studios and then use the revenue from that to open up a global center for the arts. I want to have every imaginable type of art to be promoted and celebrated in this one facility. I want to have it smack dab in the middle of the world, so that way we get people from every culture, every nation to come in and celebrate art.
Good morning, Charles.
Good morning.
I see that we've got you out of bed early this morning. I know you had a late night last night.
Yes, Charles does not do Sunday mornings.
Well, thank you so much for your gracing us with your presence. We just want to know a little bit more about you. I promise you we won't be long.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So tell us about your experience at PGCC. Tell us about your major and what your interests are.
Well, my major is mass communications, specializing hopefully in sports broadcasting. One thing about living in the DC area is there are plenty of options of sports broadcasting. You have all 4 major sports and soccer. A lot of college broadcasting too, college sports too. So here at Prince George's Community College, I have learned a lot of techniques that I would need to aspire to that profession, such as
I want to take different types of art and combine them. So not just oral, not just visual. I actually want to talk about physical arts and,
And I had happened to work with the radio, which is awesome, which is what I really wanted to do originally, but I also got a little taste into the play-by-play and color commentary. So, and we did a little cold calling where we just took a video of a game, they gave us a sheet of the names of the players, and we just went at it, and the people there said I did a pretty good job, and I had a little life for it, so I figured it might be another option for me to try.
Okay, so when do you think we'll get to see a sneak peek of the next film? Or
Well, I tell you what, with the good work that we're doing in this class, I tell you it's on the way. So we'll definitely be networking. We all have the good thing about being in these classes with people who have like-minded interests is that we can network and we can use our skills together. So I think we'll be definitely well acquainted in the future, and you will definitely be able to share our work.
All right, thank you. I was scared for a minute. I thought you were saying, "Oh, I'll show you something after the Cowboys wins," but
No.
kidding. But Thank you. I'm gonna let you go back to watching the Cowboys and going back to writing the scripts.
All right, sounds like a winner.
Question from the audience.
Yes.
Go ahead, Charles.
You sir in the back.
Yes. Dak Prescott is a terrible quarterback. What do you think about that?
What? How is he a terrible quarterback?
I see it.
Well, I tell you what, he's a young quarterback, and he is learning, and he's doing pretty good for a rookie. This to be his second year in the league, so I have all. I wish him the best, and I have faith in my quarterback. Amen. Woohoo! Okay, well, we're back, and Charles, we just have a couple of pickup questions that we want to ask you.
Sure.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about why you went back to school?
Well, I originally started attending college when I was 17 years old, graduated out of high school. Everyone does, straight to college is the first thing everyone does. I ended up being terrible at it for multiple reasons. I won't go too far into that, but you can assume why I was terrible at college the first time around. But after working in the restaurant industry for going on almost 20 years, bartending, cooking, washing dishes, start from the bottom, I decided, why not give it a shot and go back to school? So, funny thing is, there's a college right 15 minutes from my house. It is a great way to get myself back in the door by going to community college. I started going part-time, and then I slowly, gradually became full-time, and then I'm actually going to graduate from here in the spring.
Awesome, that's amazing. So tell us, what kind of classes are you taking now? We know that you're taking the TV production too, but what other classes are you taking this semester?
I am taking PRJ, which is Public Relations Journalism 2000, which is writing for media. I'm taking Broadcast News, which is also a writing course for media. I am taking, obviously, of course, this class in here, Television 2. And then lastly, I'm taking the Intro to Graphic Design course, which is an art course, Art 1570 for those who want to know. It gives you a little intro into using Adobe products such as Illustrator and Photoshop, which is a very surprisingly good skill set to have in this industry, because you can create your own logos, you can learn how to edit pictures and build your own whole, whole media identity in a picture by just learning how to use those tools.
So would you consider yourself an artist?
I used to be an artist when I was a kid. I used to draw a lot, but I kind of got out of it once I started working more. But
so are those skills necessary or required to
I wouldn't
do
say they're
this
necessary, because it's all computer based, but it can't hurt. I mean, I used to be a sketcher growing up. I used to sketch my own comic books because I was a nerd like that. But as I grew up, I got out of it. But like I said, this course I'm taking teaches you quite a few different things about where graphic design is going to, and like how you can use it into a media style career. Like I said, business cards, resumes, your logos, everything that you put with your name on it. You just want to find a way to design it, make it look more pretty, more stands out, to where you can be like, hey, this is me, this is who I am.
Awesome. Well, thank you for allowing us to pick your brain a little bit further. And
No problem.
I think we have what we need.
All right, that sounds good. Are there snacks?
No snacks.